Мне не кажется, я как-то планировал, что он... В чате говорят, что черный квадрат сам...
Здорово всем. Сейчас открою правильное окно. Вот так вот. Все. Ну что ж, пресс-конференция начнется в 20, короче, в половине начнется она. Я сейчас просто оставлю включенный. Чат читать не буду. Это реально говорю. Поэтому сегодня идет первый стрим на Twitch на этот. Так, звук идет. Это хорошо. Значит что? Просто оставляю с музончиком вас на некоторое время просто и все. Да. Надо растянуть побольше. Так понимаю, вы все равно ничего не видите, да? Не, вы черный видите, не молясь внизу. Как-нибудь вот так вот. Короче, пофиг, нам нужен только центр экрана. Так. Значит так, оставляю вас с музончиком и начнем, когда уже как раз начнется сама трансляция. Стримлю на Good Game. Надеюсь, сейчас все норма будет, так что ладно. Что я хотел еще сделать-то? Ну я сейчас сделаю попозже туда. Где у меня? Ладно, вернусь через 20 минут, а вы ждите. Не переключайтесь, лайки поставьте, напишите что-нибудь в комментах, так что ладно, ждем.
Ladies and gentlemen, players from around the world, what can I say? Celebrate Gamescom, come on! The waiting is over, thank you! Welcome to EA Live at the Gamescom 2016, and hello to my wonderful colleague Lauren,
Hey.
how are you?
Здорово всем.
I'm incredibly happy to be finally here on the stage.
Сейчас чекнем.
Seeing everything around us is looking amazing already. Wherever you look, it's a nice, nice surround feel here. Yeah, I'm just so pleased to be back at Gamescom.
Сейчас чекнем.
Seeing everything around us is looking amazing already. Wherever
Я
you
проверю
look,
сейчас
it's a
свой
nice,
этот,
nice surround
всё.
feel here. Yeah, I'm just so pleased to be back at Gamescom.
Сейчас чекнем.
Seeing everything around us is looking amazing already. Wherever
Я
you
проверю
look,
сейчас
it's a
свой
nice,
этот,
surround
всё.
feel here. Yeah, I'm just so pleased to be back.
Так, походу, не знаю, сейчас ладно, сейчас все. Так. Погромче. Тоже молись погромче. А, нет, чуть потише, все. Где-то вот так вот. И все, ладно, погнали.
Your seats, and I don't blame you. I'm excited myself, so why take our word for it? Why don't you just check it out for yourself?
Среднее качество поставлю.
EA is kicking off Gamescom 2016 with some of the hottest gaming news of the summer. Let's get started with the latest from Battlefield 1, where we're taking you to the scorching hot front lines of the Sinai Desert. From horseback, shoot or use your saber to cut down enemies. Take to the skies and capture the desert outpost, or engage in explosive tank battles across the desert sands. Prepare to fight across land, sea,
Не,
and
походу, на
air
среднем поставить.
in the Battlefield 1 open beta starting August 31st.
Август, 31 августа, круто.
Now to FIFA 17. Powered by Frostbite, our new FIFA experience delivers even more true-to-life action.
Блин,
taking
лагает,
you
походу,
to
надо
new
перезагрузить
football
страничку.
worlds and introducing
Неохота так
characters
делать,
full of
кстати.
depth and emotion. This season in FIFA's most popular mode, FIFA Ultimate Team, you'll discover more rewards and all new games within the game. Put your club management skills to the test in squad building challenges and compete for the best
Лаги
in-game
прошли, походу, все
rewards
нормально.
and your chance to
Смотрим.
lift the trophy
Я буду мало
with
комментировать, так что
FIFA
извиняюсь.
Ultimate Team Champions. Hitting the ice in NHL 17, you can live your ultimate hockey fantasy and play for international pride in the all-new World Cup of Hockey game mode. With all of the official World Cup of Hockey teams, players and uniforms, you can skate onto a world stage for the first time as your national team and heroes. Madden NFL 17 launches on August 23rd, but starting August 18th, EA Access members can get in on the Play First trial, only on Xbox One. With the most balanced gameplay yet, the deepest commentary in Madden NFL franchise history, and new ways to play across the game, this is the most complete Madden ever. Feel the thrill of taking your team all the way to a championship. Stand by, Titanfall fans. You'll soon be able to take on the Frontier in the upcoming Titanfall 2 open multiplayer technical test. Happening across 2 weekends, you can experience the signature fast and fluid Pilot and Titan gameplay you have come to love. Featuring 3 maps and 3 modes, you can fight as 2 of the amazing new Titans and try out cutting-edge pilot tactical abilities as well. Now get ready for more exciting news from EA. It's going to be a fantastic week here at Gamescom, because we all live to play.
Не, прикольно. Сейчас еще покажут, нормально все будет. Я думаю, может пока перезагружу страничку. А, не успею.
Now, I certainly have my favorites throughout that trailer. I may be a little biased towards a couple of titles there.
Okay.
I can imagine some people at home going, that's the game I'm waiting for, but that's
No,
the
ну ладно,
beauty
будем так
of
смотреть.
Gamescom, right? There is something here for everyone.
Definitely.
Качество
And
не
it's
очень,
not
ну
gonna
ладно,
be a
сори.
beautiful week, it's gonna be a beautiful night. And you know what? I'm so excited that I forgot to say what's my name. Hey, I'm Amius, and what can I say? New football modes, authentic, true to live action. Lauren, you know what's next, right?
Yeah.
FIFA?
Yeah, it's coming up. It's coming up. We'll get there in a second because, you know, the FPS fans out there just got a glimpse at 2 new titles as well. Everyone's been dying to see that gameplay coming in. The trailers have been online. People have been getting hyped up. I know you have. I have been as well. So you'll be getting to see actual in-game footage. That's what it's all about. And guys, don't worry. If you're onto that FIFA, guys, we've got people waiting just down there to check in with you, which will be Spencer and Castro. So you'll know who they are. Don't you worry. And
How you doing, guys?
they're chilling. They're getting ready for it. But, you know, why don't we just show you what they're about to take you through?
Лаги не у меня. Ну не у меня лагает, то есть нормально должно все идти. Не, четко очень. Классно. Мне нравится, честно. Не, четко очень.
Wow, what a trailer. There's a lot
Я
to
сейчас
talk about in
перезагружу
there alone,
по-бырому
mate.
Twitch.
Before we
crack on with that, may I
Свой,
say a welcome
чтоб меньше
to the
лагало.
EA booth here at Gamescom. My name's Spencer from Spencer FC.
Так.
I'm joined here by my good buddy
Twitch.
Castro. How you doing, mate?
I'm doing good, man. What a trailer that was.
We got to talk about that. I mean,
Oh
there's
my
so many
God.
things.
Секунду.
What's some of your favourite bits?
The messy hair.
The
Messi's
messy hair.
The Griezmann celebration. Aguero.
Yep. Olympic
Ibra.
Stadium, West
Oh
Ham.
my God.
Big fan of that personally.
Beautiful.
I mean, as a Man United fan yourself, you've got to be happy to see some of the players you're going to have.
Zlatan,
FIFA
with
17.
the bicycle kick. That was pretty awesome. So
That's just a sign of
I'm
things to
excited.
come. Exactly. We've
Beast.
got lots to talk about tonight, guys. Obviously, we're going to be covering all sorts, but particularly focusing on our favourite game mode, FIFA Ultimate Team. There's a lot of new additions coming up. These are some of the things we're going to be talking about. We're going to show you a brand new way to play called Squad Building Challenges, which I know is right up your street,
yeah,
mate.
I'm excited for that. Squad building challenge.
If you watch Castro's streams, you know this guy's like the king of building squads. What he likes to think he is. We're going to put that to test later on because you're actually going to be doing a live demo. So no pressure. You've got to get that right.
Got
This is also a mode I'm particularly looking forward to called FUT Champions, which is all about bringing competitive gaming and Ultimate Team together to take it to the next level. So I'm really looking forward to sharing more about that. with you
Не,
guys.
все равно лагает,
And
так
of
что
course, we're
не
going to show
буду.
you the brand new Legends exclusive to Xbox in FIFA Ultimate Team. I'm a big Legends fan. It's going to be a lot of fun. Before we get into all that, though,
Будем
let's
смотреть
bring
так,
our special
sorry.
guest, who goes by the name of Nick Shannon. He's a senior producer. He's going to tell us more about FIFA 17. Here he is. Welcome, Nick.
Fellas,
How are you?
how are
Hey,
you?
mate?
Thanks so much for hosting our event.
Thanks for coming, mate. I mean, before we even talk about some of the new stuff, there's actually quite a lot of stuff that's been announced for FIFA already.
Yeah.
Can you keep us up to speed with it all?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think this is undoubtedly the biggest FIFA we've ever made. And back in June, let's sort of step back a few months, we introduced three big things. And the first was a huge, step change for us was, and Patrick mentioned it earlier, was the move to the incredible Frostbite engine.
Yeah.
The game, you're seeing Battlefield 1 here, to move to that technology is a huge, big step change for us.
Говорится о движке Frostbite,
Frostbite in
который
particular allowed us to do another really big thing, which is the journey.
The Journey. Now, I've seen some of the scenes from The Journey.
already
I was
love
actually getting a bit scared. Some of the coaches in there, they don't go easy on you, do they?
No, I mean, for us, we wanted to create something that was very immersive, deep. Alex Hunter is a great new character. He's the big new thing in English football. So, it was a huge thing for us to do. It's something we were working on for a couple of years, and we really couldn't do it without Frostbite.
Definitely. And also, it's not just The Journey, is it? There's actually so many more things coming into FIFA. Can you tell us about?
Yeah, so you're here seeing the video right now in gameplay. 4 big innovations, brand new set pieces here, and moving around the ball. And as you can see right here, there's the outside of the foot shot.
It's typical.
Beautiful.
Just as I've started to master the free kicks, you started to change it.
Well, exactly, and now you've got new penalties as well, and we really like this in the fact that the mechanic is really based on the shooting mechanic from within the game itself.
Yeah. I mean, that looks awesome. I mean, we played a little bit. Like it's
Oh, yeah.
a little bit harder to get used to, but you can feel it's kind of more like real life. You've got more options and where you can put the ball.
Exactly.
You've
Exactly.
been enjoying trying them out?
Oh yeah. I like the crosshairs where you can cross the ball in the crosshair. You can plant it wherever you want.
Yeah.
Players can run to it, put a header on it.
I know this is one of your favorites from earlier, Castro. This is the new attacking techniques as well, the low-driven shot.
Yep.
You can now do that on demand, downward headers,
Yeah.
as you can see here. So under your control gives you more variety and more weapons that you can use in attack as well.
What about driven through balls?
Yeah.
Exactly. So we had passing with purpose last year. We brought in driven through balls. You can do driven passes from the keeper as well. And really it's allowing us to get the ball in behind like never before. So there's kind of passes that we wanted to get into the game for a while.
Awesome.
What we're seeing here is the active intelligence system. And this, I think when you play the demo here today, this is the first thing you'll notice. It's just how active the teams are in the final third of the pitch. This and the next innovation we'll talk about in a minute really changes the feeling of the game.
What's this physical play overhaul? Tell me about this.
Yeah, so this is really on using left trigger. It's all under user control. You can play the ball into feet. We're seeing Hazard here shielding the ball. We've completely reworked the shield dribble system. But you can play the ball up to feet. You see the new movement that we've got as well. Players running off you.
Yeah.
Really giving you new sort of concepts in how you can attack and bringing new attacking techniques as we talked about.
You're doing that time against me earlier.
I was.
weren't you?
I was. I didn't know I was doing it, but I was.
I hadn't seen that clip. Now I know. I'll be fine.
Exactly.
Fine. There's so much stuff to to talk about in there, but also there's actually some other game modes that have been taken up a level for FIFA 17. Talk to us about the changes to Pro Clubs and Career Mode.
Yeah, so again, I wanted to make sure, we talked about the biggest FIFA ever, making sure we're touching all the key modes that we have, as well as bringing in a new one. And for us, Career Mode, we wanted to bring in the feeling that you're not just, it's on the pitch, it's also how successful is your team. You know, looking at different objective-based system, it might be that you want to build your brand awareness. You might, have to make a big signing or look at shirt sales. It might be that it's really important to build up your youth academy. So bringing in these different objectives really adds a new twist, a much more dynamic feature to the game. And also we have managers as well. You can have manager avatars.
I do actually, I've got to admit, like seeing Jurgen Klopp jump up and down in the trailer, that's just cool. It's just a nice touch.
Absolutely.
I can't wait for that. And yeah, and Pro Clubs is a real
Clubs
favourite.
as well, really
favourite
important mode for us. Customization of kits, colours, badges. We've also reworked the rating system. It's based on match rating and not accomplishments. And also traits as well to really help you refine the kind of player that you want. So huge game, very, very excited about it this year. And now we're going to talk about, I think, what you guys are really excited about with some huge changes in FIFA Ultimate Team.
There's loads of stuff coming in Ultimate Team.
Now, so you were saying I can customize my own badge, my own kit on Pro Clubs?
Yeah, absolutely. You've got different colors that you can use, different kit styles, badge types.
Just think of that.
We have to start up our team again.
I'm down.
We had a few
I'm
moments.
ready. The dream team.
Chemistry is strong.
Absolutely.
But yeah, we're going to talk. Thank you very much, by the way, for joining us, Nick. Much appreciated. We're going to move on to Ultimate Team now, Castro. Starting off with one of the new features, squad building challenges.
Oh,
right? I know you're excited about
ready.
it.
I am ready.
We're also going to be joined by the lead producer of Ultimate Team, Gareth Reeder, who's going to tell us a little bit more about this as well. But squad building challenges, it's what you do. This is a new aspect of it, obviously. How important do you think squad building is within FIFA? Like, you've got to be good at it, right?
Yeah, you got to know how chemistry works, nations, teams. It's gonna be interesting because it's gonna be really interactive on Twitch for me, helping out with building squads. But I don't want to talk about it yet. But we'll see.
All right. Well, should we take a look, learn some more about squad
Let's
building
see it.
challenges?
Let's do
Okay.
it.
Here we go. Wow. Squad building challenges. We're going to get into that in a second. First of all, welcome to Gareth Reeder, lead producer on FIFA Ultimate Team. How you doing, mate?
How you guys doing?
How are ya?
You know what? I mean, that was not even a mode I knew Ultimate Team needed until you showed it to me. And now I realise that how cool that could be. But before we get into it, tell us just a little bit more about squad building challenges.
Well, yeah, we've been working on this for a long time. So the studio in Vancouver and Bucharest. And we've always known we wanted to put something into FUT that lets you use all that club content that I know you guys are getting a lot of.
Oh yeah.
So we don't want to see people, buying packs, quick selling the stuff they don't want. We want everyone to keep all that content, and we built all these new challenges to put those players in and get some awesome rewards.
Awesome. Yeah, I did see a blue, purple looking card.
Yeah.
That's a little Miami
Got
Vice
that.
for you.
That was a nice looking card. Wow.
We want one of
Miami
them.
Vice.
We can have a bit of a play for it, I believe. Castro, you're going to actually show us how this feature works. And
Okay.
we're going to get taken through it. But I mean, squad building challenges is something that I think, like you touched on it there, it gives you a chance to use every item in your club. There's no wasted item anymore. You're going to have a way to use them in some way.
Exactly, and I think as you'll see when you go through, we've set up so many different kinds of challenges. So stuff with leagues, stuff with more puzzles to try to work through, and then also challenges that are just, give us some of your bronze players, some of your silver players, some of your gold players, and we'll give you a little bit extra.
Ooh,
So we want to put value in all those challenges that you're doing.
Tasty. Should we have a little bit of a play?
Let's
do it.
jump in.
I'm ready.
Right. I'm
ready.
excited.
So I'm gonna let Castro drive here.
Yeah,
Okay.
man.
Nice.
So we got single player, new mode. We got a little fresh look here.
Okay. Okay.
So let's pop in there, see what we got.
Squad building challenges. Let's do it.
Here we go. Okay.
Okay, so here's kind of what we're going to start with. So you can see we've got some special Gamescom bronze upgrade, Gamescom silver upgrade. These are the kind of challenge I was talking about, where you're just going to put in your extra bronze content, your extra silver content, and get some cool stuff coming up.
Okay.
So this is kind of the basics, and there's a little treat over there, but we're not going to go there yet.
Hang on.
We're not going to go there yet.
Where's the Spencer challenge? It's just a Castro challenge. It get lost in the post, did it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's
So why don't we pop over to advanced for a second?
Advanced. Okay.
Yeah.
Hybrid
Oh.
nations, hybrid leagues. What is this?
So these are kind of the puzzle challenges that I was talking about before. So if you jump into hybrid nations,
Okay.
now again, we put just some kind of special stuff up for Gamescom. This is not everything that we're going to launch with, but you can see here we're starting to combine 2 nations, 3 nations, 4 nations, and you can see where this can go.
Yeah.
So when you start to think about
Wow.
chemistry, different nations, trying to put all that together, it's going to start to get really challenging.
Yeah, now I see the requirements. For example, for 2 nations, it's 2 nations, team chemistry 60 minimum, overall rating 76. So you're really going to have to think hard to try to meet these requirements, or else you won't get the rewards.
Absolutely. And if you right stick over, you can see,
Ooh.
so this is what our rewards are per challenge.
Okay.
And then if you complete this entire group,
Yeah.
there's that meta reward.
Right.
So that's on the screen before that showed what you get for completing all this content.
Okay. Awesome.
Nice.
So these are kind of our puzzle challenges. I want to show you guys our league stuff. So why don't you
Okay.
hop over to leagues?
Go to leagues.
Here we go. MLS.
There's that blue card.
Okay, tell me what you think about that.
Boosted stats. What do you think of that?
So he
I
can,
don't like how that
so
looks.
That can be one, essentially. He can have that in his club if he completes the challenge, essentially, is what you're saying.
Exactly. So for the MLS, this has all the clubs in the MLS in it. You need to complete all those challenges, put all those players in there, and this is your meta reward. So Giovinco, the top scorer last season in the MLS,
Yeah.
we wanted to give something a little special. We got that nice new color item in here,
It's a higher rated.
and it's a,
Yeah,
and it's a
yeah,
higher
it is.
rating. So
Higher rating.
we've got a lot of freedom to do some cool stuff with the rewards.
So you were talking about trading your players for something like that.
Yeah.
And then if you've got a little kind of a prize to show that you've done it, when you go and play people online, they'll see, oh, you've got that in one of these.
Yeah, it'll be your
club
club.
challenges, Yeah.
That's crazy. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's what I'm expecting. Throughout the year, you might go play online and see someone with all these different items with these new colors that really show that that person, they know FUT, they know what they're doing, they've got a lot of content, and they know how to put it together to get these items.
So awesome.
That's cool, man.
So we set up something special in here for you. So let's pop into the MLS. You can see there's 19 out of 20 completed.
Right.
So these are already completed.
Yeah.
Someone's been busy.
So I didn't want to make a boring stream and have you complete this entire challenge. So
I would have.
Castro would have loved it.
So we set up everything except for Toronto FC.
Okay.
Toronto, that one's not completed. Ooh, in progress.
Okay, it's in progress. So let's have a look at that.
Oh, let's see what's here. Team
This is
chemistry.
what he has to do. Okay.
Those
Oh, it says
are
the
requirements.
So
Team
what
chemistry.
you got here?
Minimum 100. Toronto FC players exactly 11. Italy players exactly 1.
Italy player?
Giovinco.
1 Italian.
Gotta be.
There it
gotta
is.
be
There
him.
it is. There it is.
Okay.
Number of players in the squad 11. Okay.
So this is an easy one,
Yeah.
but we'll let you do this one.
Okay. All right. Shouldn't have a problem. Now, there's an easy way to do this, right? If you hit Y for squad builder, I could just search it up.
Cheeky.
Yeah. They'd have it do it the easy way, but I think I'm gonna go position by position to fill up the 11 players. Now we're obviously gonna go with.
So obviously, if you've got the Toronto players in your club, you're laughing when it comes to this
Yeah.
challenge. If you don't have enough, you're gonna have to go and source them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where you can open packs. You can go to the transfer market and find those specific players that you think you need.
Now, I want to give the lowest rated players, correct? The players that aren't going for that much, because we're trading it. For that
Exactly. You're
reward.
exchanging all these Toronto players
Okay.
for that reward.
Sorry, Ricketts. I'm gonna have to pick
Yeah.
you up, man.
Oh, I see. So if he puts a higher rated one in there, when he confirms his squad and submits it, he'll lose that item. And so you don't want to lose your best players.
Yeah.
Exactly. So Giovinco, that's that Italian. So
Ooh.
should be checked on the left, right there.
There you
Italy
go.
player, check, done.
One down. Okay.
So let's use Squad Builder to fill this thing out here.
Yeah.
Squad builder.
Yeah.
All right, let's go with
because I got a special challenge for you
Yeah,
coming up.
special challenge. All right. So let's go with lead.
So that's essentially one of the simpler ones. It's just about having players from the club, but they can obviously get really extreme, really advanced.
Yeah. And we've got something special for Castro we're going to show that's
Okay.
it's not crazy. It's a little bit harder.
There it is. Submit. So now I submit it. Let's do it. Submit squad.
Yeah, let's see what we got here.
You submit that, and then bang.
Okay.
Challenge
So
complete.
that's your reward for Toronto.
For Toronto.
Okay.
Hello.
Uh-oh.
Spencer.
What's going on?
Uh-oh.
Advance.
Room complete. Oh, there it is. There he is.
Craig Ansels in the chat. Boy. Congratulations. So this is now mine. This is now my club.
Yeah. So
Advance.
you can hit it.
Where is that bad boy?
There you
Look
go.
at that, Spencer.
In the bag. Well done.
that.
First challenge complete. You're on a roll.
Such a nice looking card as well. Oh man. All right. So I'm not gonna quick sell this.
No. You put that in your club.
Put that in the club. That's mine.
And now I want to show you something special we set up for you.
There's more. Oh,
There's
baby.
more.
Okay.
So let's go over to Gamescom challenges.
Gamescom challenges.
Again, the stuff we set up just for Gamescom, just for you guys.
Yeah.
Castro's challenge.
Oh my
Whoa.
word. I like the look of that guy.
So Spencer, we should have set something up
Yeah, I
for you.
mean, it is awkward.
I'm sorry.
There's no Spencer. It's
Okay.
fine. I don't mind watching.
Okay, so this is now another reward.
Yeah.
That 89 road.
Yeah. Get in there,
It's
mate.
special. You better get in there. You better.
Get in there. Get building.
You're on the clock.
You squad builder.
Yeah. Go. You don't want to. People are watching this. You don't want to mess this up, Castro. This is your moment to
Okay,
shine.
so this one
No pressure.
this is a little tougher. 4 nationalities, 2 leagues, 3 gold players, 60, 50. We got this.
And you've got some padlocks. So I'm guessing that means that
Yeah, what's
you
up
don't
with
have to
this
put them
in
in
the locked
there. Or?
positions?
Your stream followers already have this solved, by the way.
They've figured it out already,
No,
mate.
they don't.
Come on.
No way they do. 6 players in the squad.
Okay, let's do it.
You've only got to put the non-padlock ones in there. Okay.
Huntelar. What? All right, we're gonna go with Griezmann. No. Let's go with Rooney. I feel like this one's gonna be good.
Okay.
No. I don't want to give up Rooney. He's too high rated. But you know what? We won't. We'll go with
You're
Griezmann.
struggling, mate. You're struggling.
All right, let's go with Griezmann. Now I need a French. I believe I need a French La Liga player.
And Spencer, one thing while he's doing this, we also have squad building challenges on the companion app this year.
Yes, so you can actually play across both the companion app and the console game.
Yeah, so it's 1-to-1, so you can start on the companion app, you can finish on the console, or vice versa. So you can really take squad building challenges wherever you want to go.
And if you're outside the house and you complete a squad building challenge, you get home, you've got that player, for instance, Giovinco, to play with.
Exactly. Yep.
Love that.
Okay.
So what's happening here, Castro?
I'm gonna go with Rooney. I'm gonna give up my Rooney. I'm sorry, Rooney. I apologize. But
You're going to give up whoever you pick here, right? So they're going to be gone from your club.
yeah, I know.
Don't lose Griezmann.
I probably shouldn't, but I'm gonna go with Wayne Rooney. All right, you'll see why. So I'm gonna go with Wayne Rooney. I need chemistry here, so let's go BPL from England, Premier League from England, and then we're gonna give Noble. Sorry.
Whoa,
We're gonna give
whoa.
Sorry,
That's uncalled for.
Not the
I
hammers.
apologize.
Okay.
And
You
then
should
we're
put
also
Big
gonna
Andy
give
in there.
I'll remember that.
Rodwell,
Okay.
well-rated player.
Okay, so you've got 3 English guys already.
Now I need another league.
Yeah, and you can't have, how many nationalities was it? 2? No, 4.
4. So this last bit has to be 3 nationalities.
Yeah.
The same league.
Right.
So I think I'm gonna go with La Liga on this one.
Yeah. Good shout.
See how that works?
What can,
Rated.
while he's doing this, Gareth, what can people expect as the FIFA 17 progresses in terms of new challenges coming up and stuff?
Absolutely. So I can't commit to anything right now.
Yeah.
We've got big plans for this throughout the whole FUT season. So we definitely have to stay tuned once we launch, see all the content, and then see what we're going to do with it.
Great. Okay. But there's going to be a fair few for launch as well, ready for people to take on?
Yeah, we're going to have a whole bunch of challenges at launch. Uh-oh.
You've done it already?
Look at that.
To be fair, that
What
was
did I
quite
say?
quick.
That was
Look at
quick.
that. They're all checked. I did it.
Your rating's high, your
like
chemistry's
it.
good enough, but you don't want it too good, because then you're giving away too good English
Exactly.
players. So,
Exactly. So
mate, you've got to submit
honestly,
that.
I think I'm gonna trade Rooney for Royce. Right?
It's not a bad
that's our
swap.
It's a good trade.
Right?
It's a good trade.
Sorry,
I like
Wayne, if you're watching, but
Sorry.
it's a good swap.
And Noble.
it. And Noble.
Noble, yeah.
I like
happy about
Noble's
that.
hair, though.
Yeah, I like it too.
Yeah.
So submit. Should we
Yeah,
do it?
let's put
Do
this
it.
one in.
All right.
Do it.
There
Look
it
at
is,
that
boys.
reward. Come on.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look at the band.
Castro's challenge.
Castro's challenge. Mom, take a picture of that.
Did you ever think you'd see your name in the game?
No. That's crazy. Royce, look at that. Advance again. Gonna be in my squad. Club.
There he is.
That Royce?
Oh
Nice.
my god.
Welcome, Marco.
Look at that pace, 95 pace. Look
That
at
was
that card, purple.
So what are you thinking about squad building challenges, Castro? Is this
I like
something
it.
you
I
wanna
like it. Now it's gonna get harder.
Yeah, we just made an easy one for you.
That was
Yeah.
an easy one.
We didn't want to stump you on the stream.
So the harder they get, the better the rewards.
Yeah, so the harder they get, the better the rewards, the better club content
Okay.
we're going to make you put in. We're going to make the rewards better out the back end. So coins, packs, the special items as you've seen. I'm really excited for the stuff we're going to put up here.
What about you, Spencer? You excited?
Mate, it looks great. I'm telling you, I want to get in there. The best thing for me about it is that now, when you're opening packs, every player you get has a purpose. Because even the ones you don't want to play with, they're going to help you complete some challenges.
Exactly.
You've got to think a lot before you sell someone, really.
No more quick selling.
Yeah, exactly.
Got to keep them off. Oh,
Well, that is really exciting, I've got to admit. Thank you so much for telling us about it, Gareth. But there's not all there is coming in to FIFA 17, is there? There's some more stuff as well, right?
We got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. I think the next big thing we want to talk about is FUT Champions.
the champions. I'm gonna send them to my club really quick.
Okay. Let's find out more about FUT Champions then. I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, so FUT Champions is the new competitive mode in FUT. So this is something I'm just so excited about. So we've built in the online tournaments that everyone knows and loves within FUT. We've pulled that into FUT Champions, and we've added this new thing called the Weekend League.
Hello.
Weekend league.
Okay, the Weekend
I
League.
like it already. Tell me more.
So FUT Champions is all about using those tournaments or using seasons to qualify for that weekend. We're going to have the biggest prizes and rewards that we've ever had in FUT within that weekend league in that competitive mode. And then we're even going to have a monthly leaderboard on top of that to really reward the players that do consistently well over all those weekends.
So essentially, you're just trying to get in that weekend league. That's your mission. And then from there, the opportunities are endless.
Absolutely.
I like it.
So we can go to the game and I can give you guys a little demo here of what FUT Champions looks like. So again, special for Gamescom, we've set up so everyone here has weekend access, and we've set up the weekend league. So this is what your hub looks like for the weekend.
Wow.
But first I'm going to just quickly jump into the schedule here. So again, we talked about qualification.
Yeah.
So here's an example. Qualification, tournament, win your 4 in a row. Here's your rewards. But that big one is there on the left. So that entry into the weekend league.
The weekend league.
So, I mean, people might be familiar with the online tournaments and existing FIFAs. This is essentially taking their place because you have the tournament, but then you get to qualify into something bigger and better.
Yes.
Love that.
And you can also, if you're a big FUT Online Seasons player, if you can get into those like upper divisions week on week, that's also going to get you your entry into the weekend. So there's really 2 ways to qualify.
Okay.
Awesome.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm liking about this is that all those people that say, oh yeah, I'm in Division 1, I'm really good at FIFA, because a lot of people get to Division 1 and there's previously there's nowhere else to go.
Now they get to
Now,
go.
that's just the start. You get to Division 1, how'd you get on in the weekend, pal? Didn't do too well. See you back in Division 2.
Yeah. So let's talk about the weekend league. So these are the ranks that we have, the tiers. So if you get into that weekend league, you're trying to get wins, you're playing your 40 matches.
40 matches.
And these are the types of rewards we can expect to see.
Wow.
This is not like the final tuning that we have.
Okay.
Yeah.
But this is getting pretty close to what we want to have.
I mean, you should probably get to the top because that's almost certainly where Castro and I will be. Elite looks about right
Oh yeah.
for me,
Oh yeah.
personally.
I feel like I'm maybe kind of in this range.
Silver. Oh, not bad. 20,000 coins. You're good.
So really, as you can see, the biggest kind of prizing we've ever had
Yeah.
in FUT. And for those competitive players, this is something I think they're going to go crazy over.
And regardless of your ability, once you get into that kind of that weekend competition, you've got something, even if you lose all
You
your
got a
games.
prize.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
So once you get in, I can see here down at the very bottom, we wanted to make this, not just for that super hardcore, ultra competitive player who's the best of the best. We wanted to set up the weekend league to be like really exciting to qualify and get into.
For everyone.
And once you're in there, even just playing 5 games, you're not having success, you're not getting some wins, we're still going to give you bronze tier. You're going to get some cool content coming out of that. But of course, the more wins you get, the better tiers, the better prizing. But to get up those tiers, you're playing against the best FUT players in the world.
So it's still, once you get in that weekend situation, you're just coming up against anyone else that's in that same situation as you.
Exactly.
So you could, okay.
So the more wins you're getting, you're playing other people that are getting, you know, similar wins, similar win streaks.
That's awesome.
So the talent at the top of this thing is going to be wild.
That top 100 is going to be high quality, and that's what I like about it. There actually is a top 100 now, and there will be a top #1 player in the world at any one time.
Yeah, I mean, I can't even fathom the top 100. I'm still thinking about silver.
You're going to start off at the bronze, work your way up.
Well, where do you guys think you're going to finish up?
I've got no idea. To be fair, it's 40 games, right?
Yeah.
Based on previous games, I'd say I could maybe get around 30 wins.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. 30.
I'd be happy with that. So we're looking around the gold, maybe the lower elite level.
Now, imagine winning 40 games.
I mean, you can't. 40 games is a lot.
Do it, Spencer. You can,
I'll
I believe in
try.
you.
I'll try. I can't make any promises. What I want to know is, though, obviously you get into the weekend, you do really well in there, you win 40 games, you're top of the world, literally. What happens after that?
So we got the monthly leaderboard.
Right.
So that's really exciting because the more consistent play you have over these weekends, if you can get into these different tiers on that monthly leaderboard, the prizing's going to be wild. And I think we've got a special guest coming up to talk a little bit more about what those monthly leaderboards could hold. But
okay.
But
well,
I think
before we crack on, let's just recap FUT Champions, and then we'll take it from there.
Let's do it.
Не, FIFA 17 нормально, честно говоря.
Absolutely loving that. And
Мне
joining us
нравится.
now on the stage is the one, the only Mr.
Прикольно,
Peter
я бы
Moore,
поиграл бы.
Chief Competition Officer
Ладно,
at EA
смотрим
Sports. How
дальше.
you doing?
I'm doing well,
За
Spencer.
перевод,
Castro,
сори, я не
Gary,
могу
Gary,
быстро
so far.
переводить, они очень
So,
быстро
I
говорят, я не
believe
до
you've
конца
got a bit of an
понимаю.
announcement to give us about what FIFA players can look forward to beyond FUT Champions.
Absolutely. We at EA are here to announce a full 12 months of competitive gaming on FIFA 17. It will be to win a total prize pool of $1.3 million.
Did he say million?
For you guys that are
Million.
interested in that stuff. He's not.
Yeah.
But, and it all begins. FUT Champions will be the basis for this. So it'll start this fall with the EA Sports FIFA 17 Ultimate Team Championship Series, and it will culminate next summer with the FIFA Interactive World Cup.
Wow.
And Draft Champions, what you've seen here, FUT will be the core for this, the ability for us to be able to play weekend tournaments. So our vision, as you know, is to make stars out of all of our players and to keep everybody engaged. And I think that's going to be incredibly important. And this mode is going to be the key to making that so.
So you literally, a guy could be sitting at home playing one game on Ultimate Team, and that can lead all the way to a major competition, a major prize money.
You can start at home and like with real sports and real football, practice, win your games, win your way all up, get into the fall competitions, the Ultimate Team Championship Series, and then move into the FIFA Interactive World Cup. Everybody can do this from the bottom up, right?
crazy.
This is how you guys started, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You weren't born champions. You
To be
practiced.
fair, I'm still not really a champion. I'm trying to get there,
Soon.
one step at a time. What do you think the repercussions of this are going to be for kind of esports in general and FIFA? We've seen a load of advancement recently. We've seen football clubs starting to appoint players. I've got a guy called Harry signed to my team, #United. Like, what are we going to see this all lead to?
Well, more and more we're seeing visibility from the Premier League, La Liga, Bundesliga, Serie A, Liga, all of whom are looking at players that are playing in FIFA tournaments. They want to be a part of it. It's where the virtual world and the real world of football is colliding. And we couldn't be prouder at EA to be the catalyst for that.
Definitely. It's really exciting. I mean, Castro, what are you thinking, mate?
I'm excited. Well, I'm still thinking about the $1.3 billion. Honestly, I mean, that's crazy.
I've seen a lot of the pro guys play. I don't think you need to worry about that one. Really, mate. You never know. Maybe it'll be your year. What sort of things can we look forward to in terms of events then, coming up?
Well, look, it's obviously a global sport, therefore there'll be global events. This fall we'll be starting with the online being the core of it, moving to regional events, moving to the finals, and then our great partners at FIFA will be hosting the FIFA Interactive World Cup, which, by the way, to remind everybody, we've been doing since 2004.
Yeah.
We're not new to this, but the scale and the magnitude of what we're doing in 2016 onto 2017 is unprecedented in our history, and that $1.3 million is a record for EA.
Amazing. It's what we've essentially done is all those guys at home who love to think they're the best at FIFA and they tell all their mates they're better, there is a genuine ladder for them to go up. And if they really are as good as they think they are, they could be taking home serious prize money and serious kudos for being the top of the esports.
Yeah, I mean, we look at it like real football. You play for your village team, you play for your town team, you get promoted, you work your way up. No different with what we're doing here with FIFA 17.
Incredible. I mean, it's going to be, I think we can see a lot of stories over the next 12 months of people coming through and getting really good. It's really exciting for esports in general. Thank you very much, Peter, for joining us.
Always a pleasure. Spencer, Castro, Gareth.
Thanks, Peter.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, mate. Okay, so we're bringing a lot of information to people today, and it's not even finished yet. We've got more stuff to talk about. One of my personal favourites coming up next, which is the new Legends in FIFA 16 Ultimate Team, okay, exclusive to Xbox.
Are you ready?
We're going to reveal them. Bang! 10 new Legends. These are the fellas that are going into Ultimate Team.
Oh my God.
Castro, first thoughts. Who are some of your favourites?
El Matador Luis Hernandez, the Mexican legend. That's my favorite already. But Puyol, Scholes,
Yeah.
Ferdinand. Look at the hair.
No, he's in his prime. The first Mexican legend.
Yes,
A great.
yes.
Yeah, I mean, as a Man United fan, you've got a load of ex-legends there. You've got Veron, you've got Solskjaer, Scholes, Ferdinand. I'm a big Del Piero fan personally. I used to love him growing up. Jamie Carragher, he's going to love having a card in there. Overmars, great player for Arsenal back in the day. So that's really exciting. I mean, I love legends personally. Gareth, you got a favourite?
I'm going to go Puyol.
Puyol.
But I do like me some Scholesy.
Okay. Long shots?
Pinging the ball around.
Okay.
Wow, I mean, obviously Legends is a part of the FIFA Live service, and I do believe there's even more for you to tell us about, Gareth.
Yeah. So, live service for us is huge. We've been doing a lot of great stuff over the years. We got a lot of huge plans this year that I can't tell you about, but I'm going to tell you about one thing we're going to do for launch, which is a new thing called Ones to Watch.
What's the watch?
Okay, Ones to Watch. Now, this transfer window has been crazy. Am I right? Like,
Zlatan, Pogba, huge.
Huge. So, take a look there, Castro. See what we got.
What on earth is that?
What is that? Tell me more now.
So this is a new item that we're going to have in FUT from day one.
Okay.
And all the top players, we're going to make a team of all the top players this transfer window that we want to have in FUT. And the crazy thing is all these players are going to change throughout the year based on their team of the weeks.
Wow. So you mean they're going to be, upgrading as they get informed?
The better they play, the better the card you get.
How can I get?
So it's a little bit like the stock market, right? You're going to get these items early. You get an Ibra. What's he going to do? Do you want to sell now? Do you want to wait to see if he gets 1, 2, 3, 4 team of the weeks?
Yeah.
And he's worth more?
Well, yeah.
So essentially, you're rewarded for having football knowledge. If you think this guy's one to watch, literally, maybe he's not the biggest name in football yet, but you think he's going to have a really good season. I'm going to get him in, and then you'll be rewarded if he does have a good season.
Absolutely, and for me, this is like a reward for our players who buy the game week one. They love FUT. They're going to come in, play FUT. We've got these new items in packs right away for you guys. So I know you're going to be in there. I know you're going to be in there. And just looking for that content and then trying to figure out what to do with it, right? Do you want to hold it or do you want to move it?
Yeah.
So I think pretty soon we're going to be announcing who's going to be in our Ones to Watch squad and who's going to be available, but we'll have some more to come a little bit later on that.
Can't wait. Can't wait. There's so much stuff to look forward to with Ultimate Team, and there's even more. I do believe I heard something about some special kits.
Some kits?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't pretend you
Some
don't
kits?
know.
I like it.
You guys know something? Well, we announced a little while ago we've got this new pre-order offer where we put a bunch of musicians who are in the FIFA soundtrack this year, and they've had their designers make some kits for us. So I think we got someone that's going to be...
Special guest, speaking of kits. Not only is he a brilliant designer of kits, he's also a Grammy award-winning producer. He's a FIFA live stream veteran. Zed, How are you,
brother?
mate?
Dad, how
Good
are
to
ya?
see you.
Thanks for joining us.
How's it going?
Welcome to FUT Live.
Thank you very much.
Last time we saw you on a stream, I do believe you were showing us your True Colours kit,
Yeah.
which is great, by the way. And everyone that orders or pre-orders FIFA 17 is going to get that kit in the game, which is something really good to look forward to. We've also got some other kits we're going to look at now that are also going in the game, so we're going to get them on the screen and have a little chat about them, see how they compare. Here we go.
I want to see who your favorite kid is.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what's on offer. There's a few different options
Alright.
here. True Colours kit is obviously lovely. No one's taken anything away from that. You've done a great
That's
job.
my favorite.
You've done a great job.
It's my favorite. I can
Yeah.
tell you that already. I have it.
I know you have it. I've seen
Yeah,
that.
remember?
You've got a real one. Here we go.
I framed it.
I hope you still have it.
Oh,
Right,
we
let's
got
take a look at this one. So we've got Damian Marley. Two options here. We've got goalkeeper version and
Okay.
an
I like
outfield.
that. It's subtle.
Nice kit.
Oh, that Kasabian
Oh.
option is tasty.
I'm going with the pink kit.
Keeper kit.
I like
Nice,
that a lot. That's going to be hard to beat. Well, Kygo, okay.
Simple, but it's nice. I like it.
Simple but effective.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm still going with Kasabian right now based on what I've... Ooh, okay.
Okay. All right.
Major Laser.
So far, this is mine so far.
Yeah, Major Laser is really
Major
good.
Laser, Okay.
Strong. And there it is.
There it is.
The said
told you, that's
number.
That's your master reward if you win 40 games in a row.
I mean, when you toss your favourite, who are you going with?
I'm gonna go with Zed. I already said it. Zed.
Yeah, just 'cause it's here, you don't have to, but it
I'm
is-
not here.
It is a very nice kit, and like we said, all those kits are going to be available for you in the game if you pre-order FIFA 17. So lots of fun. Now, though, I do believe we've got something very good to look forward to. We're going to get involved in something that we can get involved in quite shortly. Someone that's involved in the game.
Okay.
So Castro, I heard you like opening packs.
I love opening bags.
So we got something special for you. We
Another
got something
surprise?
special.
Another surprise?
So I'm gonna hand you this. I'm gonna let you go to the store and check it out.
You're scaring me.
How many packs are you going to open?
I'll sit here. I'll
Okay, well,
open all 5.
I'd love to see you smash packs for an hour, but I want you to go over to promo packs.
Okay.
And we've got something real special, a Gamescom special pack.
Hello.
This one.
This is the one.
One pack.
One pack.
One pack only. How's your luck? You going to do any sort of
I got good luck.
superstition? Nose pack? What
Nose
you doing?
pack.
Right. Enjoy it.
All right.
All right.
Enjoy it.
See what happens. Who is Castro going to get? First pack on FIFA 17.
Oh my God! Look at that animation. The animation. Oh my God! No!
Fireworks?
First pack. First pack.
Dortmund, German.
Oh, no.
Hello. Marco Royce. Love that.
No.
Wait a minute.
Whoa.
That's the real thing.
Nah.
What's he doing there? Marco Royce.
It's real.
Here it is. Guten Tag.
Marco, how are you? Oh my God.
How are you, mate?
One
Thanks for
present.
joining us. Oh, he's got a shirt.
No.
Thank you very much.
Hello.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for joining us.
Also one present.
Amazing. Look at
Hi.
this.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
And also one.
Oh,
Können
he's
auf Deutsch
signed
reden.
it.
Ja, wir
klar,
können verstehen.
sorry.
We got our secret language.
Spencer.
Thank you very much.
I know.
No problem.
Look at this.
It says for Castro.
Love that. Marco, thank you very much, mate. Thank you for joining us.
No problem.
Obviously, the cover star of FIFA 17, ladies and gentlemen, is here in the flesh of Dortmund and Germany. We're actually going to play some FIFA, I believe, together now. We're going to get straight into it. Bit of 2v2 action. The
All right.
first ever 2v2 FIFA 17 game.
So me and Royce, right? On one team.
Is that what we're doing, is it? Okay,
Yeah.
Me and
We
Zed,
got
we've got a
this. We got
connection, mate.
this.
We've got this. Let's get
Which
a
one is
controller.
this, yours?
That's your one. This
Oh,
is
that's mine.
amazing.
Now, Royce, do you play FIFA?
Of course.
Of course. Oh, that's what I like to hear.
I hear he's actually quite decent at FIFA.
Yeah.
He's one of the better players in
On the
Germany.
team?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. We'll be the underdogs, that's fine.
That's okay.
Well, it's about being
That's
the
a better
underdogs.
position.
All right, so we're on the
Are
I
we...
think we're
Play
going
classic?
That,
This way?
right, yeah, that's
Play
right.
classic.
Yeah, I play classic. How about
Everyone
you?
classic? We're all
Classic as well.
Yeah.
Right, fixture-wise,
Like
what we
that.
thinking? Should we go... You be Dortmund?
I'm gonna go with Dortmund so I can use Royce.
Let's make it really
No, he's
interesting then.
right next to me.
You're going to have
Crazy.
a double Royce.
Double Royce.
Right, we'll go
Take it.
Bayern?
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Well, there it
Massive
is.
game.
Ready? You guys ready?
Let's do it. Let's jump straight in.
Yeah.
2v2, come on!
Let's do this. So, how does it feel to be the FIFA 17 cover star?
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, I play FIFA so long time, and for me, it's a dream, and I'm very proud.
It's amazing. That's amazing. Where were you when they told you that you were the FIFA 17 cover star?
Again, what?
Where were you when they told you that you?
I was with my friends. Yeah, I was with my friends and just chilling home and play FIFA. And then
Here we go.
That's
This is
great.
for your teammates.
All right.
All right.
Take that
so
down. Just get rid of that.
This one?
I believe I am.
Это уже, кстати, прикольно, сейчас нам
On the
покажут.
blue cursor.
All right,
Let's get straight in there, Zed. No messing about.
Oh yeah.
Right, we're not friends. For the next few minutes, they're our enemies.
Ooh, look at the split already. Already. Yes,
Oh,
Royce.
okay, that's
Okay.
not a good start.
Okay.
That's it. We're in.
Aubameyang.
Here we go. Oh, hello. We got this. We got this.
Uh-oh.
Costa. There you go. Okay. Just feeling it out. It's a new game.
Very good. Nice pass. Let's go. Through ball. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's Royce himself. Who's green?
Oh, that's a great ball.
No, 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 no. Ah!
What a pass. Royce. Yeah! What a friggin'.
That is early. That is early. Who scored that?
That's all right. That's all right. We still got time.
Did you score that? Oh, he
I
scored it as
assisted.
well.
I assisted. Royce scored.
Yeah,
I
Marco.
assisted. What a goal. Replay, please.
good assist.
Oh.
That was
Is
good.
that a good pass?
That was good.
Yes.
Perfect pass. Oh, man. What a goal.
Got to ask questions about Manuel Neuer there. Right, let's forget about that. That's fine.
Oh, it's about to happen again, Spencer. All right. Now, Royce.
Love that.
Not sure if you heard, but there's going to be competitive FIFA now, so we could possibly be on the same team.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, hello. And they're playing some good
All right,
stuff.
Royce. Back to you. I like it. Oh,
Oh, mate, they're absolutely
Aubameyang.
ripping us apart.
oh. Royce,
hang on,
Royce
hang
finish
on.
this. Royce, Royce.
What's going on here?
Royce.
Wait, I was
Oh, I think about
I was holding it the wrong way around.
Are you playing?
This explains everything.
Said I just played.
now
Oh,
we
man.
got it.
Oh, man.
This is great.
Perfect,
chemistry we have here.
perfect.
Look at that through.
Nice.
Right? And then the finish, he hits it off the post.
I mean, I thought that was going over.
That was a good one.
That's a golazo right there.
We're just luring them into a false sense of security. We've got this. And that's a great start.
Here we
Okay.
go. I like this.
I'm not sure if I'm ready for FUT Champions mode just yet. Give it a few weeks. Marco is actually decent, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
I'll have a
Hang
shot.
on, What's going on here?
Oh, he passes
No,
it.
no,
That's
no.
fine. No.
Bounce
Oh,
by
should've shot
Manuel.
it.
Welcome.
Jesus.
He should have shot it. He would have scored. Unlucky.
Oh.
Now,
not
when you
gone
play
well.
FIFA back at home, what's your team that you go with?
Dortmund, of course.
Dortmund, of course. I like that.
Offside. It's got to be offside.
Oh, it's a PK
With
ref.
penalty.
Oh my god, it's
Another
absolute-
penalty. Two
All
penalties.
right.
Oh, we need to get hold of this ball, Zed.
Oh my God, what a long shot.
Calm it down. Let's just calm it down.
Gotta breathe.
Right, I'm going to send it out there.
Now, let's win this.
That's nice.
Okay. Hey, you guys crossed the half. All right.
Oh,
Look back, you got it. Well done. Here we go. Go. There you go.
Oh,
What? What's
no,
he given?
no, no.
That
Free
was
kick.
absolutely. Everybody saw that.
Oh, should we try from here? How far out are we?
Oh, I have
won't
nothing to
put
do
a guy on the line.
This is okay. This is new free kick mode.
You got this.
Oh
I
mate.
believe in you.
Okay, I'm gonna
We're all
try.
counting on you.
Let's just see what happens.
Oh,
That could go anywhere.
Uh-oh. Ooh,
I mean,
that's
I've
fine.
seen worse.
Not bad.
I've seen worse.
All right, let's clear this.
It takes a lot of getting used to this new free kick set
Oh, yeah.
piece.
But when you get it, it's so good.
Yeah. We got that. That's nice.
All right. Touches. Beautiful. Uh-oh.
Come on, Alaba.
What a ball. Another one. Uh-oh. Aubameyang.
Very nice.
There we go. Better from us at the back.
Ooh.
Oh,
Dangerous right there.
still got it.
We're just trying some tricks.
Win that.
Oh,
It's a ball. It's a great ball. Here we go. Ball Costa.
you got this.
See, that's
He's
you.
rapid. He's rapid.
Ooh, look at that. That's that shielding that we saw earlier, Spencer.
Is that what it is? Oh, you got that?
Oh, he plays.
Hang on.
Oh, no,
Hit it.
no, no, no.
So close. That was good.
Just
We're
slide.
getting better.
all right. We got time.
All right.
Terrible start. We just didn't hit.
I was
ground
holding the
running.
controller the wrong way. I showed you. So,
Oh, that's okay.
yeah. Now we got it.
I think I was doing the same thing. Okay, right, let's just
Gotta
keep
make a comeback, Spencer.
Yes, William. Wow.
All right. Good win. Middle. Beautiful.
This is where they're just dangerous.
Oh, I like it. Through ball. Ooh, too late.
That's it. It's nice. One more. Go on, Robin.
Oh, now it. Uh-oh. No
Get it in.
foul.
Oh, that's
okay.
decent.
Good defense.
Alright.
Socrates.
No
very
chance, no chance.
Nearly
All
half
right,
time.
corner.
Oh, he's
We're gonna-
no, he
We're
hasn't.
going to try out the new corners with the crosshair. All right?
Okay, this is the new corner. Okay, so you
There
can
it
see this thing in the middle. All right. I'm going to try and deliver it in this area here.
Okay, we're going to clear
There's
it
the
out.
ball. Go on.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hit it. Hit it. No. Oh, how have they got out of that?
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh, no, that's the
Oh,
ball.
look at this guy. Royce. Look at the pace. Watch the skills. Ole!
Oh, you can never do that in real life.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
There it is.
No,
There it is.
Come on. Cheap.
What a goal. What a goal.
I thought we were getting back in it.
What a goal. 3-0.
To be fair, Marco Royce has absolutely made that happen.
Oh, man. Guys.
All right, well, that was
Unlucky.
okay.
One word, Istanbul. Come on, we can
Good
get
half.
back in
Really
this.
good half. We've seen some pretty good goals.
Really? Look, I mean, we've had
Oh,
two
we have
shots off
way more.
target.
Total
Possession.
domination. Really. But,
They've got a guy called Castro in the middle as well.
really?
Yeah. It's meant to be. Right, we can get this. Let's just work on getting a goal. That's nice. Oh, ref.
Oh, that's such a good
Whoa.
catch.
Come on. All these little tricks he's putting out.
Oh, look at that ball. Oh, unlucky. First bad pass.
Win that. Well up.
Oh, with
Oh, ref.
Whoops, that was a little dangerous.
Oh, there goes. There goes.
Don't dive in. That's it, well done.
I saw it. Unlucky.
Oh,
Go on.
nice.
What a ball! You got this, Ed.
No.
I believe in you.
Zed. No. Oh, no!
Yes! Come on!
Two
Love
more.
that. That was
we
good.
got this.
We're back in this. I told you, Istanbul.
All right. Good goal. Good goal.
Thomas Müller. Comeback is on. Great football.
That here was on purpose, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And that was obviously also purpose.
Very clever. Come on, boys. They're nervous. They're nervous.
I can feel it.
Very nervous.
Hello.
Ooh, the skills.
Oh, I forgot they've got Schürrle now. Team is decent.
Oh, that's a good ball.
Hang on.
Uh-oh. Royce.
What a tackle.
Nice.
Come on,
Good
chap.
tackle. Good tackle. All right.
Right. Where's he going to put it?
Marco with the cross.
Gotta get that out.
Go in. Oh. Middle.
Whoa.
Oh,
Well done,
bad
Noel.
cross.
All right.
Up the top if you want. That'll do. You can win that.
I think we'll get another 2 goals here.
Oh,
That's second yellow.
He's on a
That one.
yellow.
He's gone.
wet card.
Alonso.
That's
Red.
not ideal.
Red.
Is he gone?
Yeah, he is.
A ref. I love that from the ref.
No,
Let
no,
the game
no,
play.
No.
I agree. Let's just keep going.
You might have to get him off.
Keep the good spirit alive.
Should be a red.
Ooh, it's cheeky. Go on.
Oh.
How's he held me off there? You got that.
Had to get rid of it. Had to get rid of it.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Look at this. Look at
Mate.
this, Spencer. He's dancing. He's dancing. And then I kill it. Wow.
Nice. Hello, win that.
There. Up there. Watch the outside.
It's all right, we've got the
Boys,
front.
yes.
Okay.
Defense, huh?
We can do this.
Nice.
Oh, I saw the ball you
Counterattack.
were going
Let's go.
for.
Let's go.
They've got too many players here.
Oh, no.
Winning!
All right, we still got it. Middle. Okay. Aubameyang.
Oh,
Good
it's
ball.
a reverse
One more.
pass. See
One
that?
more. One more. Oh,
Yes, Neuer.
What a play, man.
That was good, to be fair.
All right, corner.
Oh, we've got to get this out.
There it is. There it is. Oh.
Neuer, solid. Right, I'm going to send it long. Go. Neuer's got massive kicks.
71st minute.
Oh, didn't quite make it. Read that. Oh no, how's he got away
That's
with
with
it?
Royce.
How's he done that? Come on.
That is with Royce. All right.
Give me this ball back. Come on, mate. Come on.
Middle.
He's just holding it in the corner now. You can tell he's a professional.
Look at that. Look at that ball. Oh,
Well in.
unlucky.
Here we go. Run off me.
Good read.
One more if you
going
can.
in the middle.
Oh!
Oh, this is good.
You got this.
This is gonna be good. Lewandowski.
Oh, what a save. No!
Yes, come on! It's not too late.
Not too late.
You have to believe in the dream.
Off the post.
Да,
off the
бывает
pass. Good
всякое.
game. Really good game.
This second half. It's been a game of two halves, literally. I mean, I had enough chances here, didn't I? Look at that.
All a show.
I was all
All a
intentional.
show.
Exactly. Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, we need to step it up. We need
Come
to
on,
step
we've
it up.
got this. We've got this. We're just slow starters, me and Zed. Once we get going, hard to stop. You got that. You got
All
that.
right, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it. He touched
Oh, I love that. Casual.
it. He knows how to do it. He backed off the ball.
Right.
Okay, I'm scared of this one.
No,
Let's just
no
keep-
messing about. Getting long. Well up.
That was actually a really good throwing. Okay.
Nothing's in and out. Oh, that's a risky one.
Ref.
Oh,
ref,
we're
ref,
fair.
word.
That was good.
Oh, man.
I thought that was fine.
Ref, calm
Yellow.
it down.
83rd minute.
All right, what's he doing here?
Boys, this is you. Oh, he's switching. Oh, he's going with Roy. If he scores this.
If he scores this, fair play to him. He's going for it.
Uh-oh.
No.
No way.
Whoa.
Close, close,
That was
close,
good.
close.
All right.
On target.
Let's do this.
You got 5 minutes,
Attacking.
Spencer. 5 minutes.
I've got
Okay.
Where's he?
That was not even that good.
No one's up there.
Outside. Beautiful.
Oh yes.
Oh,
Ball.
no.
Oh yes.
Uh-oh. Oh, unlucky.
This is it. This is our moment. For the draw. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
Oh, it's Alonso.
Come on.
He's
we
done
got
well,
it.
though.
Look at the pace. Oh, what a
Right,
tackle.
Alright.
Got to
Cash
be
it.
now.
Cash
Okay.
it with the tackle.
Was it?
All right.
Good read, good read. Get it out. Get it out. There you go.
Oh, I mean, that's
Ooh, there it is.
It's all
There
over.
it is. Yes,
Lucky,
boys.
mate.
Good match.
Good game. Good game,
game.
guys.
Well played.
Well played.
Good game. Close
Well
game.
played.
Close game.
Прикольно.
That was a decent
Да.
game, guys.
That was a lot of
actually
fun.
solid.
Прикольно и
graphics, everything.
круто
I
сделано.
enjoyed that.
Вообще
The
ничего не
first
сказать.
ever 2v2 on FIFA 17. I'm glad to be part of it. Unfortunately, not on the winning team.
That was all right. I
Won
think
the-
we did a
won
good
the
job.
second half.
Yeah. I feel like if there was a third half, we would have
only.
gotten that one.
If only. We're going to say goodbye to Marco and Zed now. Well, thank you very much for joining us. Marco, Royce, everyone.
Thank you.
Zed, thank you very much, mate.
Thank you
Much
very much.
appreciated.
That, thank you.
See you tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Cheers, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, brilliant.
My heart, it's beating fast.
Ну, здесь показывают, как снимали все. Делали 18, что ли. Ладно, снимали.
We're now joined by Mr. Matt Lafreniere, who's going to tell us all about
How are you?
FIFA Mobile, I believe,
good.
Matt. How
Thanks
you
for
doing?
having me. Good, I'm great. Thank you. Game looks amazing.
It was better for him.
Yeah. Well done. Well done. He can
Я
play.
жду.
He was good, wasn't he?
He was really good.
Yeah.
Voice was very, very good.
Yeah, he was really good. Yeah, so tell us what FIFA fans can expect from mobile this year.
So I'm excited to announce the new FIFA Mobile launch coming this fall on iOS, Android, and Windows devices, supporting 19 languages this year. Mass device coverage. We support all the way down to the 4S and the S3. We're going big with this one. We're excited about it. It should be unlike any FIFA Mobile product you've played before.
So you say it's different. What are the key differences between past FIFA mobile experiences?
Absolutely. So to begin, we've completely redesigned and rebuilt this game from the ground up for mobile. So from a tech standpoint, it's lightweight. It downloads in under 100 megs, which is great. Load times are super fast, so you get into the game really quickly, which is great from a mobile gamer's perspective. And from a design perspective, we've created experiences that really fit within a mobile gamer's life. So whether you have 30 seconds while you're waiting for a coffee, or 3 minutes while you're waiting for class to start, or 30 minutes while you're on the bus going to work, you can dip into the game, get a great football experience in, put the phone back in your pocket, and go on with your day. And what you're
What's
seeing
this
right
we're watching now? Yeah, this looks cool.
yeah,
So
this is our all-new attack mode. This is what I'm most excited about in our game this year. This is a brand new way to experience a football match.
Right.
The idea behind it is an action-packed, turn-based match that's asynchronous. You play your portion of the match, you send it over to your opponent, and then when they're ready to play, they play their portion, pass it back to you, which is really cool. What's exciting is it's a really quick match. It's only 75 seconds, so so it fits in with the mobile gamer's lifestyle perfectly when they have that free minute to play something, and you only play your offensive possessions. Which
you only attack?
Only attack.
Okay.
Sounds kind of weird.
You want to score.
Exactly. It's all the fun of football packed in here. So you basically attack up the pitch. If you get dispossessed or you score a goal right now, quick fade to black, drop the ball somewhere else on the pitch, you attack again. You do that over and over and over for 75 seconds. It's a ton of fun. Our entire dev team right now is back in Vancouver, Romania, just loving this right now. It's great.
And it looks like, so I'm seeing all the authentic club names, kits, badges, etc., all in the game?
Absolutely. 30 plus leagues, 650 clubs, 17,000 players. Wow. We'll be updating all year round. We're a live service, so all year round, new content, new players, new packs, new big programs. We want to make sure that our game is telling the story of the real football world as it happens all year long.
Amazing. Where can people find out more about FIFA Mobile?
Our team back in Vancouver right now is doing a live AMA, so if people want to do #AskFIFAMobile, they can go and ask questions about the game right now. Our website's up off of the EA Sports page. Yeah, we're excited about it. It's a fun game this year.
It looks great. Thanks very much for sharing it with us, Matt. Castro, are you going to get involved in some FIFA
Yeah, I'm
Mobile?
just playing at the airport. You said you could just pull out of your pocket, play that at the airport. Definitely.
Decent. All right, well, we're nearly at the end of our FIFA segment of the show so far today, guys. And before we finish, though, Castro, I want to just recap what we've seen. What, from what we've talked about tonight, are you most interested and most excited about?
Squad building challenges. Has to be. I mean, they're going to get harder, and it's going to be a lot of talking with, like, my chat on Twitch of how to build a squad.
Yeah.
Some people are going to get mad because I use their players from their teams.
Yeah,
like Arsenal players. But that's what I'm looking forward to. How about yourself?
Yeah, I think that's great. I think the fact that, you know, you're actually going to be making a decision about a player, how much you want them in your club anymore, in order to get another player. It's like a really cool way of doing it. For me, FUT Champions. I think squad building looks great too, but
competitive FIFA, definitely.
I just want to see it go to the next level.
All the rewards you get as well.
Exactly, and I think that there's so much further you can go as well. Post, you know, the divisions mode we've seen previously, which is still there.
Definitely.
It's just an extra level. All right, that's pretty much it from us today, guys. Don't forget, obviously, FIFA 17 launches worldwide on September 29th. You can, of course, get it first on Xbox starting on September 22nd. And that's pretty much it. Castro, thank you very much, mate. Enjoyed it. We'll see you all soon. Until next time, don't go changing. Cheers, guys.
Только без авторских прав, пожалуйста. Там Месси высокий покрашен. Обалдеть.
continue with our show. I'm here now with Clement Kwong. How you doing?
Great, great.
Producer on NHL 17, and now we're going to talk about that. So, Clem, NHL 17 looks incredible this year, and it feels like, you know, it's one of the biggest years the franchise has ever had. Tell us about what's up. What's next with the new game?
Yeah,
what's new to the game?
You're absolutely right. It's one of our biggest leaps, and really boils down to the 4 key pieces. I think first thing we have to talk about, obviously, the new ways to play. Draft champions, love it. Franchise mode, as well as World Cup of Hockey, which we just released a trailer for. And of course, giving some love to our fan favorite modes, adding depth and customization, especially in EA Sports Hockey League, where you can customize not only players, but team items as well. And new for this year is actually our arena creator. You can change the base architecture, change seats, really giving you the opportunity to brand your own team and home rink. Of course, you know, gameplay, you can't talk about NHL without talking gameplay. This is really the most dialed in, balanced, on-ice experience we've ever had. All the way from the foundational pieces to new features like net battles and goalies. And lastly, onboarding tools, we've enhanced those to bring more users into the game.
Okay, that sounds very, very great, and there's coming a bunch more. But before we're gonna go ahead talking to each other, I know that you are here at the Gamescom showing off the World Cup, for the first time, and you brought a brand new trailer, right?
Yes.
Let's take a look.
Peggy 12.
Players always have a little extra juice when they have their flag on their chest.
Speaking from experience, there's nothing quite like hockey on the international stage.
To watch best on best tournaments.
Подожду, пока буду
We continue to inch closer to the ultimate goal.
Look at the collection of all-stars on both clubs. The fans are getting a real treat watching these players play.
Greetings from Toronto. It's the 2016 World Cup.
Буду надеяться, что они будут теперь так долго делать, как с FIFA. Это буквально час они посидели только с FIFA, то есть представляете, сколько долго возможно будет сам скрипт.
NHL 17, So, you mentioned it very shortly, World Cup of Hockey. That really sounds amazing. Can you tell us a little bit more about that mode? What can the fans expect?
Yeah, so I'm a big hockey fan myself. Can't wait for September 17th to come. What we have in World Cup Hockey in our game, all the players, all the rosters obviously, but authentic Adidas team jerseys.
Right.
You'll also get retired players like Pavel Datsyuk, so I'm just jacked about World Cup.
That sounds great. So the on-ice gameplay is always so important, as you know it already. What improvements have been made this year that the fans can look forward to?
For sure. I mean, when we talk NHL, it's all about the gameplay, right?
That's it.
So this year, we've literally touched everything. So from the foundational pieces around skating, shooting, hitting, vision control, you name it. Like I mentioned earlier, it's a more dialed-in experience. It feels more responsive. And what that really means is getting you into more dangerous spots on the ice for that scoring opportunity. And obviously, with the new features, we're talking about, you know, net battles, which if you watch hockey and you're a hockey fan, you know the physicality and the battles that take place in front of net, where it's won or lost for that critical real estate. So we're really giving the users the tools this year to either use your body, lean into your man, or tie the stick up and take away the scoring chance.
All right.
The second thing is authentic goalies. So nowadays, modern goalies play smart, play big, they go to block the puck. And NHL 16, whereas more reactionary, they made saves with their arms and the legs, maybe taking themselves out of position. Now the goalies read the situation and play smarter.
That sounds really amazing. So NHL 17 is looking really amazing. I can't wait, you know, just to try it. And by the way, during you were talking, I was like, getting myself like in my brain on the ice. By the way, I can't slide. You practice on ice? Can you done with that?
I play a bit.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm not the pro. But I'm looking forward for that NHL 17 game. So can you tell us when does NHL 17 launches? In North America, is it in September?
Yeah, September 13th in North America.
All right.
And 15th worldwide.
Okay, so worldwide. Go out and get it. So thank you very much. Time for being with us here on the stage. And
thank you.
Enjoy the Gamescom.
Appreciate it.
So what we're going to do now is I'm going to kick it back to my wonderful colleague, Lauren, and of course, Mendez. Where you at?
How's it going, everyone? Golden Boy here in the house, of course, live here at Gamescom. It's exciting. Super pumped to be here. Titanfall 2, you guys saw the little bit that showed up just a little while ago. That's what we're here to talk about, Lauren.
Yeah.
Titanfall 2. I can't wait.
I'm an avid FPS fan. Even just to see this title, when it first came out, when everyone was starting to talk about Titanfall 2, we all got excited. Anyone who's played the first iteration knew what was coming up. Everyone got ready for what was coming out.
Oh, yeah, my body was ready, both physically and spiritually. And then I got my hands on Titanfall 2, and it was a magical experience. Unicorns flew into sky. It was an incredible thing. But now we get ready for Titanfall 2. The unicorns have returned, people. It's time for Titanfall 2 one more time, okay? Like, and here's the thing, all right? You guys are going to see live gameplay from some great players. We have, you know, guys like Vicstar, X Factor, Darkness 429, Legion, all the homies playing this game. It's going to be awesome. But before we get into all that good stuff, we have a Q&A coming up.
Ладно, все, ребят, не надоедает уже молчать, потому что, ну, понимаю, да, FIFA 17 очень прикольно сделали, все круто и четко, вообще без претензий. Но, блин, НХЛ, так понял, не покажут. Да? О, Titanfall 2. Я ее жду. Нам показывают, в принципе, что из себя представляет сам клюв. Сейчас, ребят, секунду. Titanfall 2.
Oh, sweet, sweet Christmas. I'm awful clamped right now. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, everyone, let's just calm it down. Let's calm it down, Alex. All right, we got to talk about this, of course.
19 августа.
Titanfall, Drew, the tech test. What is it?
The tech test is our chance to get the world to help us break Titanfall 2.
Не, весело будет. Это продюсер Titanfall 2. Не буду говорить имя, потому что 100% ошибусь.
And it's all brand new, and we won't be able to launch effectively in October unless we get everyone's help. So this is really why we're doing a tech test.
Okay.
Yeah, and it just highlights what Respawn Studio feels to be about, which I can imagine touch on a little later. But when can fans get into the tech test? Because that's the next big thing people are asking. They've seen these trailers coming around. They've seen, obviously, Gamescom now kicking in Europe here. Everything's looking good. When can they finally get their hands on being able to try it out?
The best news is tech test starts this Friday, the 19th. It's going to go until the 21st. I'm going to shut it down, hopefully fix some stuff that you guys break for us, and then bring it back online on the 26th, next Friday, and then let it roll until the 28th, that would be.
So this is like a true to life tech test, right? Like you guys, you know, you often see the term tossed around now like candy, you know, beta. Guys, it's a beta, you know, but this is an actual test for you guys to stress your servers and be able to like be prepared for October.
Absolutely. This is not what you would normally consider like a marketing beta, like pre-order to get in early, that kind of stuff. It's going to be open for everyone because we need literally just millions of people playing all at the same time you know, we can't actually ship this game without your guys' help.
Yeah, so what sort of game modes and what sort of, I guess, playable aspects will players be able to do during that tech test? Is everything there, or is this just be, you know, very specific, see what they can get into to start with so they can break it?
Yeah, so this is a small slice of the game. We have to make builds for this kind of stuff like months ago.
Yeah.
About 6 weeks ago. So we chose a select amount of content. The first weekend, we're going to have 2 maps and 2 modes, which is going to be Bounty Hunt and Pilot versus Pilot. And then on the second weekend, we're going to unlock a third mode and a third map. And we're going to unlock Amped Hardpoint, which is a nice little twist on the game mode from the original game.
Nice, and we're actually going to see Amped Hardpoint later on today in Factions, which is going to be coming up in just a couple seconds here. So, I mean, obviously, I know you guys at Respawn are very excited for this.
Absolutely.
Any tips for our competitors as they get ready to enter, you know, their Titan and enter into the battlefield?
Well, I'm a huge fan of the grapple hook. I mean, you've seen it in the trailers, but there's nothing else like it. It's got some really cool physics to it. You can wrap it around some buildings, change your momentum midair, grapple onto other Titans, get onto them, rip out a battery, grapple onto a pilot, grab them towards you, and punch them in the face. Like, just nonstop fun.
There's so much to do.
Yeah.
There's so much to do. Well, Drew, thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it, man. As
Absolutely.
always a pleasure to chat with you. So, I mean, Lauren, this is it. It's time. It's time to get ready for some Titanfall 2 action as we have some of the best YouTubers and Twitch broadcasters playing the game for your entertainment. And we're about to kick into that action any second now. So pretty much they could just turn the flip off and we're in. Oh my goodness. There we go. All right, everyone. Time for some Titanfall 2 multiplayer. And we're going to be taking a look at Amped Hardpoint. Now I'm going to run through what Amped Hardpoint is for anyone who may not be aware. So Hardpoint from Titanfall 1, you know, we all know, we all love the game type, right? It's essentially King of the Hill, where you move into the point, you control it. But Amped Hardpoint requires you to stay in the point for as long as you possibly can, and you earn double the points in that time frame.
And that just really encourages team play and actually playing for the objective, which is something that not necessarily all game modes do. You do get that guy maybe sitting in the corner, he's going to be punished here. He doesn't get away with that in Titanfall 2. You're already seeing the back-to-back action kicking off. All points really bringing a lot of pressure. The gamers, they're pretty ready for this. They've been getting themselves set up, pumped up for this one, and the map looks gorgeous. Let's be honest here, if you played the original Titanfall, you got used to seeing, you know, the verticality coming in. The maps still hold up here in Titanfall 2.
Oh, 100%. We're actually going to be taking a look at Darkness 429 now. For those of you guys who may not know, Darkness pretty much made his channel on Twitch off of the backbone of Titanfall. I tuned into this dude when Titanfall first came out. Absolutely incredible player, and you know he's known for his keyboard and mouse skills. But yet, don't get it twisted, people. He's equally as talented with the sticks, with the controller. And now we have Point B being taken over here as they're looking to get this control down.
Now let's take a look at this map as well as to what we're seeing so far. A couple of nades coming out, but really the map progression is lovely. It looks like B is the more contested point. That's kind of the 50-50 split here. Already one team does have a lockdown on that. And you can see Jericho doing some damage in the background, already picking up a couple of kills. One towards Cartoons there. And again, B yet to be fully captured, still having a couple of players trying to go back in for it, but it is open. And that's where you might start seeing those Titans, once they get called in, just turning the tide here. But it's still quite early into the game.
And here's the thing, we were just checking out Darkness. We're looking at Darkness right now, and they're in a bad position here. 114 to 77. Titans haven't come out yet, and that's when the action gets hot and heavy. But they do not have possession of B and C point, and currently they're being amped up, which means they're earning double the points and just continuing to add on to that scoreboard there. You can see our team here coming right back into the action. Sniper with Jericho and the crew.
Yeah, and you can see a little bit of a disparity. Some players, some going for the aggression, trying to go for those player kind of, I guess, battles. Vikkstar coming out the victor in that one too. And you're seeing a real composition of difference of weaponry, although at the moment the R201 does seem to be a little superior in this kind of close combat. It's got a nice touch of range to it too, but I know players will have their specialties in this. I felt the brunt of those SMGs, those snipers coming through as well. They certainly have their place here.
Yeah, and of course, taking a look here at Sniper, who's going to be using the Spitfire. And the Spitfire, it's a devastatingly strong SMG. Dare I say it's actually like one of the better guns in the game. One of my favorite guns to use, actually. Very, very vicious weapon, and in the hands of the right person can do a lot of work here. Nate's flying in all over the place. Sniper Wolf has to stay alive here as she is looking to amp this hard point now.
Making progress over though, and Vicstar is going to get the pick there on Swifter. He will not be able to stay alive there. Jericho will pick up a kill of his own on, I think that was Timefall Legends there. And now we're on board with Darkness. Just picked out Speedy, but Jericho makes short work of him.
And that's the B point all over. It's action-packed non-stop. And I think we're going to see the first Titan coming in. Actually, you can see it being cooled down right here, but already a couple of issues coming through. This is not going to be easy. It's going to be contested. Players are going to struggle to get themselves in that. It is going to be fought over. But there you see it. The first Titan has entered the battle.
Here we go. And I believe this is going to be Vicstar's Titan here, if I'm correct. Yes, this is going to be Vicstar's Titan, so he is going to do a lot of work here. Keep in mind, the other team has not been able to pull out their first Titan as of yet. Trying to grab a hook onto the Titan, though, for that time being, as we jump over to some action. As things calm down here on the side, just trying to get control of the situation. Vicstar finds X Factor and a rodeo as well, so this is not going to look good. You can pull out one of those battery cores, and that will not be a good look here. Swifter goes in for the rodeo as well. This is not looking good for Vicstar and his Titan, although he is still able to pick off a kill there on X Factor.
Smart work from him, though, to disembark from the Titan, kind of pull himself back in. He's unable to take those rodeoing players down. He's still struggling from that. He's going to take damage over time from this, but already you can see the effect this can have. But there is another Titan on the field as well. You're seeing similarities here, though. If you play Titanfall 1, you're going to see the Vortex shield. You saw it just up then as well, and there's that grappling hook. That's what we wanted to see. How does it allow the players to get towards these Titans? You can see once again the movement so fluid, so aggressive, and already though the punish coming out from Allier there.
Yeah, and keep in mind, Darkness right there was actually trying to grab a hook onto the Titan because, as Drew had alluded to before, you can grapple the Titan, you can grapple your own opponents. You actually saw that in the first trailer that we saw for Titanfall 2, and that was actually pretty hype as well. I squealed like a little child. So, you know, I think that is just a couple of the elements that the grapple hook brings to the table here. Keep in mind, there are different, equipables that you can use as well. There's the grapple hook, there's the pulse knife, there's a variety of different weapons that you can use to your advantage to be able to give you an advantage on the field.
Yeah, we haven't really seen much from the Pulse Blade just yet, but if you're unfamiliar, it's very similar to almost a UAV style. It does reveal certain positions, but only a very small area. It has to be thrown out by the player. It's player generated almost in that aspect. Again, though, these Titans keep coming in on this B point, and it's still being pretty done. Vicstar's having a wonderful run here. He's had this Titan a good couple of times now. He's the one playing with that, and oh, here comes the challenge.
This is not going to look good here. Vicstar's pushing in on X Factor. X Factor's in the world of hurt. Is he going to go? And he grabs the arm. He goes in for the leg and absolutely decimates him. What a play there, Vicstar. Look at his face. Just pure excitement. It's like a boy in Christmas. Oh my goodness. What a play.
What an absolute beast. That's going to open up so many opportunities now. Being able to take away a Titan like that is massive. There's two of them currently up for one team, merely one for the other. And funny enough, the team that's leading have two on the field. It generally just means you're doing better. However, the grapples are coming in. People are challenging this. They're not going to let these guys get away with murder right now. They want to allow them to get back in. And even those infantry soldiers on the ground, those pilots are going to be struggling. You can see the vulnerability spots, but you can't break them down so easy.
Yeah, Darkness ended up picking up Zed there. Vicstar now looking to do some more damage, switching over to Darkness, who pops out that Vortex shield and looks to go in with the laser core. Laser beam from the chest. Can Darkness survive as he pushes forward? Goes in for the melee one more time. Vicstar's a savage. Absolutely decimating his opponent, and he is at critical state, has to abandon his Titan, but the damage has been done. Cartoons gets the kill, but oh my goodness, Lauren, that was awesome.
You know what? Vicstar may not be a superstar outside of that like some others up there, but in-game right now, he is the superstar. He's playing out of his mind. You're going to see another Titan coming through. I think that's actually Zed's coming up here, so he's going to get a chance to maybe get some revenge on what happened before. He's got a little bit of shield now to himself as well. However, look at those points. They are starting to build up. One team is really closing into this one. It's not far off from the victory. And well, let's see if they can pull this one back from the brink.
Yeah, this is not looking good here. And just to keep in mind, too, you're seeing these different Titans, right? The Titan you see right here is actually called Scorch, and that is going to do it. GG, as our first game is in the books. But I just wanted to highlight the different Titans because they're so cool. There's Ion, which you actually see Cartoons wielding right now. And then there's Scorch. Ion has a Vortex shield, has the laser core. Meanwhile, Scorch is the one you saw in the trailer, pretty much roast everyone. We'll dive into a little bit more of like what they're capable of doing. But needless to say, you can create some cool combos.
Exactly. Now it's time for the Great Escape, however. The losing
Ну и
team
сама
does
игра,
have
в
to try
принципе, достаточно крутая, потому что, ну блин, ну это прикольно. Я куплю себе эту игру, скорее всего. По поводу ПК не знаю, смотря как она будет оптимизирована. Но если на ПК она будет нормально оптимизирована, я ее куплю на ПК. Просто, да, вот все. А так четко.
Yeah, and you know what? Another thing you can do that is back from Titanfall, the original game.
Ну это вроде при эвакуации, нет? Такой самолет был в Titanfall первом.
Titanfall Legends just ran over the melee on Vicstar. Did not expect that. He's trying to get away, and they are going to be able to do so, despite having 4 Titans. EA and Vicstar with huge performances there. 19 and, what was that, 14 kills there? Or 17 kills. On the other side, Darkness and Cartoons were the superstars for their team, but they fall 400 to 283.
Yeah, Ali was a little bit of the unsung hero in that one. We got to see a lot of Vicstar throughout that, but actually Ali was pulling his weight and then some.
Yeah.
Once it felt as though he got the time behind him, he was able to really get back into that battle, and you saw how hard they were having to contest that B point. Again, it does seem as though that's a really, really contested point throughout this map, and it seems so ready for those Titans to play in. But the one thing I've got to say is, you know, I'm a fan of the pilot gameplay here. I'm all about that kind of gunplay in that aspect. And you can see it's still being relevant even with those Titans on board. That's the one thing I loved about Titanfall 1, was the fact that you never had the issue of going, oh, how do I get back into it? Once those Titans come down, what can I do? You knew what to do. Now you've got that grappling hook as well. There's so many options. So yeah, this is going to be pretty fun, I can imagine, throughout the day.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, right, I mean, this is a fun experience, right, to be able to play this game for the viewers at home and you know, have it be commentated by myself, a global icon and a national treasure, which I don't blame them, you know what I mean? I would love that as well, you know? It's an incredible experience. No, but in all jokes aside, though, I think the cool part about this is that, you know, Titanfall has always had a very interesting challenge of balancing out the different kinds of, you know, different kinds of play styles. Yeah. Whether you want to prioritize being, you know, a pilot, which I enjoy doing in the original Titanfall, but after seeing how the Titans play in this one, so unique, I legitimately enjoy every single bit of it.
And it did seem as though Jericho there going on the early punish, already finding a couple of the opening kind of kills here at this point, looking to do some more damage though, already off the back. Although the high ground is being held by Darkness, and this is something that's actually very intrinsic to Titanfall 1, is if you hold high ground through the maps, you do have just a brilliant way of playing out. Now you can couple it with the movement, it does change up a bit. I can imagine the players will be looking to how they can exploit that down the line, really find punishing aspects. But we haven't seen much of the wall running, which is something that I really want to see. These sort of movement elements, as any sort of hardcore FPS gamer, become incredibly exciting. That sort of stuff, that sort of gameplay element, gets people ticking. And already you're going to see a bit of a disparity in the score. We've got a 3-cap lockdown pretty much, all under wraps. This is not a good start.
Not at all. This is not a good look by any means whatsoever. Cartoons is going to be in a world of hurt as they back away. Trip cap in effect here. No points are amped just yet, so that means they're not going to be earning double, but despite that, still a lot of points on the board. And you also notice that, you know, that Spitfire seeing quite a bit of usage. Vicstar, by the way, already with a great start, picking up 6 kills for his efforts.
Yeah, and I was always a huge fan of, you know, going on the flank, trying to play for those back caps, basically, working your way around the map. It is, you know, it's viable, but you have to hope that your teammates are locking things down, and I'm hoping to see a couple of players going for that, finding their own routes around this map. A bit of a detonate there to buy some time for the reload. Again, the player's already picking up on factors that it takes a lot of people normally to pick up on, but Cartoons is on the receiving end of a lot of pain here, but actually not going to get closed down on. Zed, however, is finding Darkness in the meantime, and a bit of a trade out as Vicstar will avenge his fallen teammate and keep things at least pretty interesting.
All right, and Darkness again just eating that nade as well. He has to be very careful as he finds Cartoons in front. That's an easy pick for him, as Cartoons was pretty weak there. Now another one, Ali A, easy pickings as well, pops up right behind him. Another one in the ravine. Now that's going to be Jericho. He's in a bad position, but despite that, though, it seems like someone else was actually throwing shots down at Darkness and made him have to back away.
Yeah, the one thing with Darkness I'll say is maybe his aim's not the most pinnacle point of his play, but for me it's more his positioning. He finds these great positions to really work for his team and then also punish the teammate trying to push up to the point. And I don't know how long you think your legs are, but they're not that long. You're not going to get away with that, Darkness. However, again, let's take a look at this score because it is one-sided.
Yeah, I mean, he tried to move in there for some sweet chin music, Shawn Michaels style. Didn't find it. So, you know, I mean, we all make mistakes. Also, right now you're going to see, I believe this is Titanfall Legends, who is using the Kraber, which is a very, very powerful sniper rifle. I was actually watching Legion the other day. He was putting some clips together of some shots he was getting with the sniper. Pretty impressive stuff, what you can do with that gun. And I'm really looking forward to seeing like what content people can create with it, because you can get some nasty shots. Ali A now is going to find Vicstar, and that's going to be a solid pickup with the R201. as they hold A and C. But now the fight for C begins as all these players, Zed and Ali are going to push in and try and charge as much as they can, but that won't matter because X Factor is going to be there for a double with the grenade on Ali and Zed.
Yeah, a little bit of, I think that was almost a team kill at that point as well, but spamming out those nades buys you time. It allows you to get greater positions, pretty much a classic kind of FPS mechanic, and you can see it represented here very, very well. It plays incredibly well, may I add, towards those close range areas. So let's take a little peek at Zed here, see what he's up to. Again, he's got a good shot towards Darkness, but he can't end it. He can't finish off the kill. However, Jericho will pick up the slack and do the damage for him. However, when you're in those lower points, when you're in that sort of, I guess, defilade almost, and the higher ground's held by others, you're going to get punished for it.
That's right. Nand is right. C has now been picked up as well. 118 to 176. But you know what, though? You have a lead that is continuing to build up here, and it is certainly not looking good. Vicstar finds one in front. This is going to be Zed, able to pick him off. Zed was just not aware of what was going on. Meanwhile, Titanfall Legends finds one. X Factor, though, with the immediate cleanup as soon as he got that pick. And now we're getting ready here as a trip cap is in effect. This is not looking good for Darkness, X Factor, and his crew.
But let's also look at the percentage on getting those Titans into the battlefield. That can change everything at this point. We've seen it before. That B point becomes incredibly contested. You can flank around the back and a bit of a spree already coming out.
Ребят, Battlefield 1, потому что, ну, блин, я не знаю, мне скорее сейчас стрим скоро закончу. Честно, я устал за день, я даже не смогу смотреть. Я, скорее всего, завтра посмотрю повтор на том моменте, который остановил закончить минут через 20, может быть, закончу, потому что реально устал. День тяжелый. Ладно, так что Titanfall 2 смотрим.
Perhaps that's what's going on. Swifter, try again, buddy, as Vicstar just absolutely decimates him with that splitter rifle, moves in with the cannon as well. He just stood no chance there. That was nasty.
Yeah, I love anything like that. Almost like a railgun coming through. No chance of escape. A lovely way to finish off that initial damage. But let's see where we're going to go. It's Speedy actually coming up here again. Very close to getting his...
No. No, Speedy!
No, bad timing. Bad timing.
Why did we switch? That was an epic fail. Oh, man.
Just going too fast, you know? Got to go fast in these situations when you need Speedy.
Speedy was just
the memes.
Moving too fast, man. He was moving too fast. Funny moments. Oh, man. By the way, the weapon that you saw Ion use, that particular Titan, was actually called the laser shot. It's shoulder-mounted laser. Can just zap pilots in the air. Very effective weapon, as you saw. So expect to see more of that. And I'm expecting to see a lot of players take advantage of the laser shot in the technical test. Now over to X Factor here as they contain points B and C, but both of them are being challenged here. Jericho now, there's no idea what's going on, losing half of his HP, and it's an Ion battle here. So he's going to try and see if he can soak out as many shots as he possibly can. Meanwhile, Zed is going to be rodeoing on top of X Factor. X Factor needs to figure out what he wants to do as he has about half health remaining. Here comes Zed again, who gets right back on top, throws down a grenade. This could very well be curtains for X Factor if he's not careful. But despite that, though, Vicstar's Titan is actually going to get the pick, not Vicstar himself.
Yeah, currently we have 2 Titans on the battlefield coming in for these guys, which is a lot. Now 3 against the other 2. You can see it there on the UI. You can see what you're up against at this point. And this is going to become Titan-on-Titan action. This is where you're going to see that heavy throwdown between these guys. The points become a little more ground out. You can't just quickly pick up these. It does become tougher. And I think Zed, actually, off the back of what he was achieving before, now has his Titan too.
Yeah, it's a 3v2 as far as Titans are concerned. Darkness trying to throw down, that Vortex shield, and a laser shot coming in, and, very impressive out of Zed, I have to say, who's been holding his own in this game. Darkness is getting pegged in a bunch of different directions. But you notice what he's doing, though. He's actually luring out the, his combatants here, Zed and them. He's forcing them to have to get into a really bad position, but Zed beats him with his own leg. Bye-bye, Darkness. That is it. And you can see the look of disappointment on his face. He's like, I can't believe that just happened to me. But you know what, though? Despite that, 5 Titans out on the field right now. This is looking very, very good for our winning team here.
Yeah, it's looking terrifying for the other side. You feel so cornered, so trapped here. There's certain ways to approach it, but with so many players in this one, we're seeing really diligent play actually from some of these Titans. They are not going down without a fight, and I love watching that sort of thing. Sniper Wolf actually doesn't have their Titan out at the moment, and that's the only player who doesn't on this side of this team. So again, still providing that kind of pilot cover coming out, and the points are closing out towards the end here. This is going to be pretty much a last-ditch attempt again. 2 more times come out for the losing side, but the damage is not subsiding.
Look at the damage!
Is getting melted. 3v1 is not a situation you want to be in, and it's brutal, and it's done.
Oh my goodness, he destroyed him with that laser core, and that will be it. 392. I mean, they have 2 points in control right now, only a couple remain. That is GG. Game 2 in the books. But man, that was awesome. Some great, late Titan action, though, I have to say, because we were going for quite a while before those Titans came out, but once they came out, you really started to see the pace of the game change completely, and now it's time for the escape phase here for our losing team.
Yeah, do you think they can make it out at this point? That's the problem. There's still 2 Titans up here, so the damage can come towards the actual ship itself. How it's going to come down to pretty much pilot play, and already a good couple of pieces coming out very nicely into the winning side's favor, which is going to make it incredibly hard to make the escape. Again, you only have very limited opportunities to try and get this one done. And the Intercept logo is up. You can see it there on the UI itself. You can see that they're all running in towards it. And Darkness has been a real hindrance towards the other side.
А еще просто то, что я бы сам бы смотрел, даже если бы не стримил, я сам бы смотрел, поэтому просто делюсь своими впечатлениями, делюсь своим мнением, вообще всем. И, в принципе, я не вижу ничего интересного. На E3 было достаточно интересно. Выставку Xbox и PlayStation я посмотрю. Также еще в Нью-Йорке будет какая-то выставка PlayStation, где обещают, типа, представить новый PlayStation L, так что я посмотрел бы. Но здесь, в принципе, ничего интересного нет. Наверное, будем заканчивать.
Just simple, you know, gun gameplay. It just appeals to a lot of people, and it got the attention of a lot of the hardcore audience who sits there and kind of brushes off most games.
Всем спасибо, ребят, за то, что вы смотрели это. Реально, всем большое спасибо. Завтра посмотрю повтор. Ну, в принципе, будем стримить такие моментами, возможно, будем стримить, а возможно, и не все будем стримить. Но, скорее всего, буду стримить каждую Gamescom трансляцию или пресс-конференцию. Не забудьте поставить лайк, подписаться на канал, кто это хочет сделать. И я, в принципе, это делаю не только ради просмотров, но также, чтобы поделиться своими мнениями и впечатлениями. Всем спасибо, ребят. Всем пока.